Hello, party people. Welcome back. Nerd Down on the Creek. All right, we're going to go full nerd today, and we're going to talk a little bit about some mindset, some physics, and then mashing that all together, and we're going to talk about how to take a workout that you look at and you think to yourself, oh my God, I can't do any of those things, or oh my God, I can do that thing, but I can't do that thing, and how to take that and use it to make yourself better. All right, what am I talking about? Well, we have a workout today that, look at the top of the board first. We have a 16-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible of 5 power cleans, 8 chest to bar pull-ups, 30 double unders. The power cleans are intended to be heavy-ish, medium heavy, so something that I could probably cycle once, maybe twice, and then I'm gonna have to break them up. The chest to bar pull-ups, medium road gymnastics movement for folks that are able to do pull-ups and able to do chest to bar pull-ups. Double unders, medium road, medium kind of difficulty of a monostructural movement. Monostructural meaning I'm moving my space through body and time. Gymnastics meaning I'm moving my body through space and time around a fixed object. Weightlifting, I'm moving a weight around my body through space and time. So we've got a weightlifting, we've got a gymnastics, we've got a monostructural movement. We have 3 of the 3 movements in CrossFit, 3 of the modalities that we focus on. And we are going a medium load, low volume, 5 reps, 8 reps, 30 reps of those 3 movements is low volume, but we are going long. So basically, we've hit variance as broadly as you can in one workout. That's why it's probably a really good benchmark. Thank you, Warm Up and Workout. Thank you, Taz Barber. Beautiful freaking programming. So we look at this workout and I think 5 power cleans at 185 pounds for men, 125 pounds for women. That's gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to maintain a nice consistent set in about 30 to 40 seconds. 8 chest to bars. That's gonna be kind of challenging to maintain unbroken for 3, 4, 5 rounds. 30 double unders. That's gonna be kind of hard to maintain unbroken. I can't do all 3 things. I have to pick and look at which one is gonna be the most challenging for me as an athlete. Everybody's gonna be a little bit different. Everybody's gonna be at a different level of skill. I'm, as an athlete, going to focus on those power cleans. And what I mean by that is I want to do them at the RX weight. I want to do them at 185 pounds because at 185 pounds, I can cycle that about every 5 to 6 seconds consistently. What that means is I have to give something up. Well, I've got chest to bar pull-ups. I can move those pretty well, and I can move them in sets of 7 to 10. So in order to keep the cleans moving, right, because that's my focus, unbroken cleans for as long as possible. I want to try and do 5 touch and go cleans. That's my thought right now at 8:15 in the morning. We'll see how that goes at 9:30 or 9:50 when I'm actually doing this. But that's the goal. Well, that means I probably have to break those chest to bars up into 2s, 3s, 4s. I can do double unders. I can do 300 unbroken double unders. Okay, well then 30 should be no problem. But if I've just done 5 unbroken cleans, I've just done my chest to bars, why would I bother doing 30 unbroken double unders to gain 5, 6 extra seconds? Break them up. What I'm talking about is if I've got one of those movements that I want to be my focus on that. And 9 times out of 10, it should be your weakness. So if you want something to improve, you've got to look at it and pay attention to it and lean into it. So I want to improve my heavy barbell lifting. For me as an athlete, that is my weakness. Cycling a medium to heavy barbell. So that's what I'm going to focus on, and I'm not gonna focus on my strength because I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I've got that and I can let some of that go in order to improve the other thing. Ryan Holiday wrote a book about stoicism called The Obstacle is the Way. That's what we're talking about. Use the thing that is your weakness as the thing that determines what everything else is going to be as far as your work capacity. Oh, I just used a CrossFit term. So this one's gonna be a little bit longer than usual. Work capacity, what am I talking about? I'm talking about my ability to move a load, a force, exert a force on a load through a distance as quickly as possible. This is our equation for power. So I've got work, force times displacement, over time equals power. And the longer that I can keep this power up, meaning my time is low, force is high, distance is long, high power output, the longer I can keep that power up, the longer, right? And wrong equation. Not so much. Power is where I get my intensity, right? So the longer I can keep that power up, the higher my intensity of the workout. The second that that power drops, my intensity goes down. So if I know that those power cleans are gonna get slow, well then I've got to let the other things off a little bit so that they can stay, my power cleans can stay at the right cadence for as long as possible. I drop off the bar, shake it out, I can get right back up. I can take a second, 5 seconds to rest. Double unders, I trip up, I can take a quick little and fix it and go right back into them. The cleans, the second I drop that bar, I walk away, I shake out my hands, I get some chalk, I tie my shoe, I get a sip of water, right? Not moving, not doing any work. So I know that that bar, if I let it beat me, my power output is going to drop. So that's, as an athlete, what I'm gonna focus on. Some people, it might be the pull-ups, right? You might stare at that pull-up bar over and over and over and over again. Well then, go lighter on the cleans, don't even worry about the jump rope, ride a bike, do something else monostructural, focus on the pull-ups if that's what your focus for the day is. Double unders, maybe that's what you wanna focus on. Light bar, easier pull-ups, maybe we make them jumping pull-ups, maybe we make them ring rows, and you're working on a minute or two of jump rope each time. I don't think today's that workout. I think today, between the three of them, it's the power cleans or the pull-ups, but you see where I'm going. The idea is it's 16 minutes, and now we're gonna talk about the time. 16 minutes is a long time in a CrossFit workout. If you come out the first 2 rounds in under 4 minutes, and you feel like, oh man, I'm really tired, you are 1/4 done. Your power output is gonna bottom out. That means this one is all about finding a pace that you can sustain, and to find that pace that you can sustain, you need to pick the movement that is gonna degrade the fastest, which is probably your weakness, so that's what you should focus on. See how we did that? You got questions? Fire them off to your coach. Ask what you should focus on. Triplets are a blast because there's 3 things to pick from. Find it, focus on it. The obstacle is the way. Have fun. We'll see you on the creek.